Hi, my name is Sarah Hedden, and I'm a supervising attorney at the Center for Elder Law and Justice. I'm making this tutorial for pro se litigants who need to file new petitions in family court matters. And we're going to go through the EDDS system, the electronic document delivery system. This was created by the New York court system and made live on May 4th, 2020, to limit the traffic coming in and out of family courts and other courts in light of the coronavirus pandemic. So many courts besides family court are using this, including criminal courts, Supreme Court, the Court of Claims, surrogates courts, district courts, and city courts. I'm going to focus on family court as family court does not use the additional NICEF system. That's geared more towards attorneys, and most pro se litigants or litigants who are representing themselves aren't using that system. There are other trainings on that system. So this will just be focusing on the EDDS system and family court. So I do want to make note first of a few things. So even though this system is available, family courts are accepting new filings, new petitions through mail. If you do mail in a petition, send in an extra copy and include a note to the clerk asking that they stamp that copy received. So it'll have a stamp with a date and time on it, and then mail that back to you, and include an envelope addressed to yourself with enough postage to get that back to you. So that will ensure that you have record that they received and filed it. So we'll start going through how the system works, and I'll walk you through filing a petition. Share my screen. So to find the system, go to the New York Courts homepage. So newyorkcourts.gov, I'm sorry, nycourts.gov right here. And right on the homepage, below the coronavirus hotline here, you'll see information about the EDDS system. So there's a few helpful links, and we will post these links separately with this video, but they are all right here also. There's the initial notice, frequently asked questions, the court's help page and do-it-yourself forms, and this right here is where you want to click when you're ready to send your document. To get ready to send your document, you want to make sure that you're sending a PDF. So if you have a paper petition that you have filled out and signed and had notarized, you can either scan that through a printer and scanner, or if you don't have one, you can use a smartphone. All of the smartphone operating systems have free scanning apps. You know that on the iPhone platform, it's called Scannable. It scans a very clear PDF of documents. You want to make sure you put your document on a dark background, such as a dark kitchen table or sofa. So once your document is ready, you'll click on Send a Document with EDDS. And this is what you'll see here. I have downloaded a blank petition from the court's website, and I will show you where I got that petition from here. I believe I have it saved. I do not. We will put so I do have a link that we are going to put, we will put a link to this webpage with this video. So the petitions that people are typically filing without an attorney would be custody petitions, child support petitions, family offense. So all of the family court statewide petitions are under all these headlines. So right here are all the custody and visitation forms. And like I said, we will put a link, we'll put this link on our website with this video. So I downloaded the petition for custody, the PDF version. I didn't edit this at all. I'm just using it for a test, and I will email the nice folks at Niagara County Family Court and ask them to reject it. So here we are at the EDDS system. So first you want to check the court that you're delivering your document to. So we're choosing family court. I'm sorry, I'm going to go back real quick, so I want to show you the manual. I apologize. So the user manual is right here. This is fantastic. It has instructions to walk you through this like I'm doing, but it also has screenshots of each system, I'm sorry, of each page that you'll see. So here was that initial page. Once you click on your court, it takes you to the next page. So this is a great manual that the United Court System has created to help litigants and attorneys navigate this system. So we're on the first page again, I apologize. So we're clicking on Family Court. So get the documents ready. As they put links here, the court help website for the forms website, which we'll put a link to, and a link to help you connect with a lawyer. So click on next. I'm gonna fill it out with my information here. I am filing this as if I'm representing myself, so no organization name here. You will check on I do not have a lawyer. Put in your phone number, your email address. Once you submit your form, you will get a response to your email address letting you know that it was sent to the court. So I'm gonna put my own name because I'm representing myself. My role in family court is petitioner. If it was Supreme Court, for example, it would be plaintiff, but because it's family court, it's petitioner. We don't have a case number because this is a brand new filing. If you know your file number, which in Erie County is 6 digits, Niagara County is 5 digits, and that follows you throughout the, with any petitions that you have on your case. So if you know your file number, you can include that. If you don't have your file number, they ask that you put either several zeros or not applicable. So I'm just gonna put I'll just put NA. Case title, so I will put Sarah Hedden against John Smith. I'm not filing against John Smith and I don't know a John Smith. I'm just filling this out. I'm not filing a motion, so this can be left blank. And reason for sending documents, I am filing a new custody petition. This system can also be used to send documents on a pending case, such as a motion. So in that instance, you would have a docket number or a file number that you could include. And down here, you would put that you are filing a motion, something like that. And make sure you check this box that you are requesting the documents that you're sending to be filed by the clerk. And click next. We are going to use Niagara County because the fantastic clerk there tolerates me sending these to her and then just deleting them for me. So Niagara County Family Court, we'll click next. There's only one option from this drop-down menu. It's non-essential case. For essential cases, those are handled differently. So these new non-essential cases, there's only that one drop-down. Regarding essential versus non-essential, that is up to the top administration to decide. So I know that everything that happens in family court feels essential to everybody. All of these cases are very important to everybody in family court, but some are considered essential in that they need to be heard by the court immediately, and others are non-essential and can be put off for some time. So we are filing a non-essential matter through the system. Next. So my document type is a petition. There's a few options here: notice of appeal, notice of entry, order to show cause, other, petition, pre-petition, or stipulation. We are filing a new petition. We'll choose my file from my desktop here, open. And that's the only document that I'm filing, but it does give you an option to file a lot of documents. So there's 5 listed here, and then you could even add more if you had more documents to add. Scanning can be difficult, and some scanners, some of your papers might be crinkled and they're not feeding through the scanner well, and you have to scan each page individually. Then you might be uploading multiple documents. That is difficult for the courts, for the clerks to process. So if you are able to get all of your documents into 1 or 2 files, that is easier. But if you just don't have that capability, go ahead and do them separately, and you can add more documents. We'll click next. and just verify that everything is correct. So my name, email address, that's really important that you get that accurate because that'll be where you get your receipt. And just verify that all of your information is correct. There are no fees to file documents in family court. Other courts have fees, such as a new case in Supreme Court is typically $240, but family court, there are no fees. So it should say 0, and then you'll go ahead and click send documents. I will do that so that you can see what that page looks like, and hopefully I'll get the email pretty quickly. So I would print this page. If you are unable to print, go ahead and click on print, but instead of sending it to a printer, so normally it would have a printer up here, but another option would be to save as PDF so that you have a copy of that receipt just in case the email gets messed up and you don't get it somehow. So go ahead and click save, and then you can save, so petition 6/18/2020. Oops. So I can now have a copy of that receipt just in case I never get the email. And so we are all set. I'm hoping to get the email before we finish today. I do just want to, again, remind you that you can still mail in documents. You don't have to use the EDDS system. I will also note, so I'm making this video today, June 18th, and as we know, and as we've been hearing for 3 months now, the situation's dynamic. Things are changing day to day. As of right now, most family courts are not scheduling new non-essential matters. They're accepting the petitions for filing, they're date stamping them, but you will likely not be getting a court date in the very near future, but it will be filed and the court will contact you at some point to schedule the matter for you. So here is my notice from family court. So Niagara County on June 18th, the EDDS system received the documents from me and to keep this notice for my records. So you want to make sure that you save or print that email. We just want to share one more thing. At the Center for Elder Law and Justice, we have a free legal advice helpline, and we are making this video because we've received a lot of questions from people who are not represented on how they can access the courts. And because the courts are having to follow the pause order and follow social distance to keep everyone safe, there have been access to justice issues. And making this video is one way for us to help litigants get their petitions filled out and filed. If you are having difficulty filing or navigating the system, need court information, give us a call. So here's our phone number, 844-481-0973. We have attorneys taking calls live on weekdays between 9 and 11 a.m. If you call outside of those hours, you can leave a voicemail and someone will call you back within about 24 hours. I think that is all I have. So do please call us with questions, and I appreciate your watching my video. Thank you.